It is currently 12:22 in the afternoon. The thing here is that we're in the church facility and I just ordered a McDonald's meal. Inside of it is 1 piece fried chicken and 2 cups of rice plus an additional drink. I never actually thought about ordering one. I should have actually excluded it from my order. And the thing here is that I am 15 minutes away from the new campus and I should finish my meal before I'll make it to school by 1 in the afternoon. I've got to go now. It is currently 12:33 and hoping I can get to my new campus by 1 in the afternoon. 12:35, we're departing from the church facility. I'm expecting to arrive at the new school campus that I'm headed at by 12:50. We arrived. Do you actually know the direction? Okay, sure huh? Just showed up here. It turned out that I was somehow 3 minutes behind the time that I predicted. I arrived at 12:53 and it's currently just a very sunny day. It's so hot here, it's humid. I'm now climbing one flight up to head to my classroom. Hi vlog. Okay, just before 1 p.m. Just have concluded our class. It's about peace. So, what can you do to achieve peace? What is peace and how can you achieve peace?
Peace is absence of war.
And how can you achieve it, bro?
You achieve peace by promoting unity and promotes love.
What can you do to achieve peace, bro?
To achieve peace, we need love and unity.
Just copy and paste. But that's definitely it. But for me, do you know what peace is? Here it is. Another example, I'll show you right now. Try to quiet down the chaos and the noise that's escalating you and within your mind. That is how you achieve peace. The essence of serenity and quietness of an environment will direct you to focusing on what is the present, not onto the past nor the future. That is the true essence of achieving peace. The thing here is that you want quietness, you want serenity, and you want this to mix within what you are feeling now. And with that, it makes it easier for you to calm your mind down and actually think of the present and not really go towards the past or live towards. Right now, you can still hear some background noise, but as I will go about 30 to 40 minutes towards the direction that I'm headed at, the slower, the less noise you start to hear, the more that you can actually think of what's going on in the present. Because what's escalating you that might actually have hindered your thoughts in the first place might already have gone, and that is actually how you achieve peace. I am now walking for 20 to 25 meters, and with that, there's not much noise coming from towards where I came from. And that's how you achieve peace. And the environment that I am in, it's nature. It's not really too far away from the city. You've got a beautiful scenic view here. It really makes you want to think of what is currently in the present. It really delves you into that. And that's why I would love staying here, and I would want to get some fresh air. I wouldn't really want to worry about what's going on right now. It's just to try to balance what I already have with something that I can achieve that should be good. And what we've got here are a bunch of neighboring houses and certain villages over there. Yeah, this is actually my verdict on how to achieve peace. It is currently 2:30. Yes, my next class will begin at that particular time, but it will usually be 10 to 15 minutes after 2:30 that our next instructor will show up in our classroom. Just wrap up our 4 p.m. class. It is still 3:55. And I don't think we will be heading to the other building and head to the computer laboratory for our next class. Walking to another building, maybe it's a good opportune time though. So what we're actually going to do now is, because we are about to do something instead of just attending the class, that is why we are currently requesting our instructor that we're just going to have our attendance and then leave right now, as we will head to the main campus and head to our client, because this is like one of the requirements of this specific course right now. And you're wondering why I'll rather take the bus or vehicle to the main. It is because I don't currently own a motorcycle and I don't yet have my driver's license. And it is really a good suggestion that if you do not have your driver's license, or you don't have your helmet or any protective gear to operating your motorcycle or whatever vehicle you're operating, do not. Because you will never know when you get through certain situations. That's why I prefer walking around and actually doing the right thing by taking the ride from here to the main campus. And that's what I would do right now. So there are a lot who will be going. And we're actually seated at the last row of the queue. It will take us about 30 minutes to get there. That is actually one of the disadvantages though. One of us should actually head to the main campus while waiting here at the bus. One of us should actually get to the main campus first, since she will be at her motorcycle on the way, while the two of us are waiting for the bus, just so that we can also have some update or whether or not our client is actually in school right now. Okay, we just want to move. I'm not sure if it really can allocate that number of people, but we still definitely not try to, because I guess I was start when I said we have to wait for 30 minutes, because we've been sitting here waiting at the queue for 30 minutes. Now we're actually heading to that vehicle to direct us to the main campus. Okay, now we're at the main campus. Somehow it's raining. Just what I've told you about not riding the motorcycle. One of the reasons why is I'll never know when it's raining and have to get to the main campus then and there, and then it's raining and have to be on my motorcycle. Yeah, that's another instinct, but at least that's also one of the reasons. Now we're waiting for our client, as I have heard from my other group mates that the client has not yet actually arrived, I guess. Alright everybody, we just came back at the church facility just a while ago. In the beginning of this video, I've actually mentioned a bit that I was at the church facility. We're in the church facility. There's actually a big event that's currently happening. It just wrapped up right now. It was such a wonderful experience. That's why there are a lot of people right now. It is about to be 9:30. But this is just to celebrate what we have already gotten to celebrate. Just a wonderful start of this year though. Such a wonderful start of the year. Right, that's pretty much all I can share in this video. It was such a wonderful day. It just taught me how to recuperate peace and instill it into my life based on the lessons that I've gotten through. We've also had a wonderful day in our church facility, and everything got well so far. Okay, I'll wrap this video up. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.